Tune in March 21st. I'm gonna head kick KO her and get the 100k bonus. Yeah, so my name is Shanelle Dyer. I'm a UFC strawweight and I'm fighting in March 21st, London O2.
Yeah. First question, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. A long day of training, tired, but can't ask for anything better.
How's camp going for you then? I know it's one you get asked all the time, but
Yeah. The camp's going amazing. Can't complain. Obviously, putting the work in is hard days, early morning, long nights. But yeah, can't complain. Anything better. Each camp's different, but this one's sweet.
yeah. So, are you doing anything different then for this fight? Obviously, it's going to be a UFC debut. Is there anything you're
Yeah.
changing maybe?
You know what? I'm actually like starting to watch my opponents. Before I used to like not really care about my opponents. I used to like focus on myself a lot and like leave my opponents to my coaches. But I'm actually like putting the work in. I'm like, you know what? Let me actually study her and I want to watch her like every week going up to my fight.
Yeah, and then obviously you're making your debut at home in London. What are your thoughts about that? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm so gassed I'm fighting in London UFC debut. That's what I wanted. Like the first time I started doing MMA, I went to the past 5 London UFC shows and I kept telling everyone, oh, I'm gonna make my UFC debut, the UFC London, spoke it to existence and now it's actually coming to fruition. Yeah, I'm super gassed.
Yeah, and then I noticed you talking about in your last fight how quiet it was in the Apex.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like going into the O2 with a packed out home crowd all cheering for you?
Yeah, going to the O2, the packed crowd, a home crowd as well. I have so much family and friends. I haven't fought in London in years. I haven't fought in pro in London in ever, to be fair. So everyone's coming out to watch my fight. Yeah, I just feed off the energy. Like when I'm walking out, everyone's cheering for me, even like booing. Like, I don't care. I just feed off the energy. I just rise to the occasion, and I'm gonna rise to the occasion come March.
Yeah, and then one thing I feel like we have to address is your last fight is very tough. You've shown a lot of resilience, a lot of skill out there. But what I want to know is how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, so like it's contender series, so they have to have two of the best fighters in the world and two of the best fighters in the world that wants the same thing, a UFC contract. So we're gonna stand there and bang. Like I'm always in exciting fights. Obviously, I didn't get the decision, but I showed my heart. I showed people how much I actually wanted this, and yeah, so it was a great fight regardless. And Dana signed both of us, so I'm excited to go out to London and actually show people that I can actually fight and not just by my heart. I can actually fight technically.
Yeah, it must mean a lot for you. Obviously, a lot of fighters get wins and don't even get signed by Dana. So for you to
Yeah.
be able to come off a loss, it shows that you obviously showed a lot in that case that night.
Yeah, like I want exciting fights. Like, I'm a fan of the sport. If I wasn't doing MMA, I would be a fan of MMA. And I hate watching boring fights. I don't want to be that person that people go for like a toilet break or just like, yeah, switch off. No, I like exciting fights. I like to watch exciting fights. I want to be an exciting fighter. So yeah, I kept fighting to the end. I want to finish fight. So even the last, what, 10, 5, 2 seconds, I'm trying to finish the fight. I wanna break that stigma that women can actually have exciting fights if we actually wanted to. I don't want to be in boring fight. I want to be exciting. Like people actually want to watch me fight. So I'm gonna try and put on a show for everyone.
Yeah, and then obviously looking at your record, you've got a lot of KOs in there. I was wondering, what is that feeling like after getting those KOs?
It's surreal. Like every time I go to fight, I always say in that interview stuff I'm gonna KO my opponent, but I always prepare for the worst. A 15-minute war. I always say to myself, 15 minutes, so only 15 minutes. But yeah, when the KO, if the opportunity is there, I will take the opportunity. When I get that KO, it's just amazing. It's like a relief from off my shoulders. I'm so gassed. I keep rewatching it after fights. Yeah, I just gas myself up.
And obviously, you've got a really strong striking background, haven't you, coming from Muay Thai.
Yeah.
What I want to know is how does your grappling compare to your striking, do you reckon?
You know what? To be fair, it's like the best kept secret ever. Most of the times now, I'm grappling in the gym. Like I probably I grapple more than I strike nowadays. Like even sparring, I'm taking people down more than I'm actually striking. Like my grappling's leveling up so much, but no one gets to see it because obviously when I go in the fight, I want to fight. I want to punch someone in the face. I want to get punched in the face. Like the people want to see a scrap, so I'm gonna scrap. But yeah, when the time comes, I'm gonna enlighten everyone that I can actually grapple.
Yeah, and then talking about your training, obviously you're coming from an amazing gym in GB top team. What's it like having amazing coaches like Brad Pickett and Ash Grimshaw, and then obviously amazing teammates to work with? The list is
Yeah,
endless. What's that like?
yeah, GB top team. Yeah, we're on fire now. It's quite a new gym to be fair. Really opened about 4 years ago, but you attracted so many great like training partners, and great fighters. Obviously, like the main reason why I came to GB top team is because of the coaches that Brad Pickett, Ashley Grimshaw. They've done what I want to do in the game anyway. So there's no guessing. Like I'm in UFC. I'm like Brad knows everything. So I'm not going there with blindsided. He knows how to get me into the top echelon of fighters in UFC. Ash as well. He's real. He's been there. He's fought. He knows what we're going through. The teams, yeah, rising. We have like what three Cage Warriors people fighting for the belts in the next 6 weeks. We have like three UFC fighters now. Alfie Davis just fought Usman on the weekend. Unfortunately, he lost. But yeah, we're just in big fights now. We just keep growing, 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 and the gym's just gonna get even stronger.
Yeah, and then just wanted to touch back more about that Muay Thai. I saw in one of your previous interviews you said you had over 100 fights in Muay Thai.
Yeah.
What was that like having so many fights from such a young age?
Yeah, it's mad. I feel I'm only 24, but I feel like a veteran in the game. You see all those like little kids fighting. That was me when I was 9, 10 years, 11 years old, just scrapping people. No technique, just punching, kicking, just being aggressive and scrapping. But yeah, I've been doing it for ages, so it's literally embedded into me. I've had like 100+ Muay Thai fights. It's like every time I fight now, I know the feeling. It's part of me now fighting.
Yeah, and then just one more question about your training that I was wanting to touch on. Like, obviously, you talked about training in Thailand a lot before, and obviously, you train back here in London. Would you have a preference out of like where obviously you prefer to train?
Yeah, so I love traveling. Like I love traveling, and going to different gyms and learning because I'm a firm believer that you can learn so many from different coaches. Everyone has different styles, different techniques that you can kind of nitpick and add into your game. And but I like to hone my craft. Obviously, at my home gym, GB Top Team, that's where we put everything all together. So I like bouncing around different gyms and putting it all together with my coaches because obviously my coaches are going to be the one that's in my corner and that knows me to a T. But yeah, I love Thailand. Thailand's amazing, man. It's a bit too nice, so I'm too happy in training. I need to come back home and be in the trenches and be angry, to be in my peak. So that's why I train back home.
What do you mean by too nice? What do you normally get up to in Thailand?
It's just not even in a bad way. It's just I go Thailand and then I go to like I usually go Bangtan. I'm doing like 6 classes a day. I'm like, why am I even doing I do like kettlebell classes. I'm like, what am I even doing? I'm just doing classes for the sake of doing classes. I'm just bouncing around, having a laugh. I'm like, you when I'm back home, I literally train, sleep, train, sleep. There in Thailand, I'm like, I'm training, when I'm doing this class, when that class, and going to the beach, when I'm doing that class. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just way too happy. I just need to focus. When I'm at home, I focus.
Yeah, and then obviously you're in camp now. What do you reckon there is that helps you to focus?
Just the end goal, to be fair. It's just like every time I'm having a tough night or like a tough day or like I'm tired or just like I'm just thinking as to why. I just think about March 21st. Like it could be like actually the best day of my life, March 21st, and that's what my mind always goes to. My friends and family, people are flying in to watch me win. Like I want to put on a good performance for them and myself as well. I owe it to myself to put on a great performance. I work hard for this, so I want no regrets.
I think just one last one for you. If you had a message for anyone watching, what would it be?
Tune in March 21st. I'm going to head kick KO her and get the 100K bonus.
Nice. Thank you very much.